Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's been shaping our stories, our art, and even our language for thousands of years, Greek mythology. But we're not just talking about dusty old scrolls. We're exploring how these ancient tales of gods, heroes, and monsters continue to influence our modern world, especially in film and pop culture. It's truly incredible how these narratives have stuck around, adapting and evolving, proving their timeless appeal. So, grab your ambrosia, sit back, and let us explore the epic journey of Greek myths from Mount Olympus straight into our screens and everyday lives. First off, let's talk about why Greek mythology has such staying power. Unlike many other ancient belief systems, Greek myths weren't always about strict moral codes or perfect deities. Their gods were incredibly flawed, petty, powerful, and relatable. They fell in love, got jealous, waged wars, and even made mistakes, sometimes disastrous ones. This human-like quality makes them incredibly compelling. We see ourselves, our struggles, and our triumphs reflected in their stories. Think about Zeus and his endless romantic escapades, Hero's fiery jealousy, or Poseidon's tempestuous nature. These aren't just characters, they're archetypes that represent fundamental human experiences and emotions, making them universally understandable and endlessly reusable. Now, let's jump into the world of film. Hollywood absolutely loves Greek mythology, and for good reason. The stories are naturally dramatic, full of action, adventure, romance, and tragedy. They provide a ready-made universe with complex characters and epic plot lines. One of the most obvious examples is the Clash of the Titans franchise. Both the original 1981 film and its 2010 remake brought iconic figures like Perseus, Medusa, and the Kraken to life on the big screen. While they took some creative liberties, they introduced a whole new generation to these classic monsters and heroic quests. The visuals, even in the older film, were groundbreaking for their time, making these ancient myths feel vibrant and real. Then there's the Percy Jackson series, both the movies and the recent Disney Plus show. These adaptations really hit the mark for a younger audience, blending modern-day settings with ancient gods and monsters. They reimagine figures like Zeus, Hades, and Athena as powerful beings living among us, interacting with demigod children. What's brilliant about Percy Jackson is how it makes the mythology accessible and relatable. It shows that being a demigod isn't just about superpowers. It's also about dealing with family drama, finding your identity, and navigating a world that doesn't quite understand you, all while battling mythological beasts. It highlights the idea that even today, heroes are made, not born, and often from the unlikeliest of places. But the influence goes far beyond direct adaptations. Many films subtly borrow themes, character archetypes, or narrative structures from Greek myths. Take, for example, the hero's journey, famously analyzed by Joseph Campbell. This narrative pattern, where a hero leaves their ordinary world, faces trials, gains allies, confronts their darkest fears, and returns transformed, is practically a blueprint for countless Greek myths, from Odysseus's epic voyage to Heracles' 12 labors. And guess what? It's also the backbone of blockbusters like Star Wars, The Lord of the Rings, and even many superhero films. Luke Skywalker's journey from a farm boy to a Jedi Master mirrors countless mythical quests. The wise mentor figure, the loyal companions, the seemingly impossible tasks. These are all echoes of ancient Greek storytelling. Consider the superhero genre itself. Many superheroes are essentially modern demigods. Superman is an alien with godlike powers, much like a god descended to Earth. Wonder Woman is literally an Amazonian demigoddess, deeply rooted in Greek mythology. Batman, with his tragic origin and quest for justice, shares thematic similarities with heroes like Achilles, driven by honor and vengeance. The concept of powerful individuals with extraordinary abilities, often struggling with their place in the world and the burden of their gifts, is straight out of the Greek playbook. They embody the same larger-than-life struggles and moral dilemmas that Zeus or Athena might have faced. Beyond film, Greek mythology permeates our language and culture in ways we often don't even realize. How many times have you heard someone say they're redoing a Herculean task when something is incredibly difficult? Or described someone's beauty as Aphrodite-like? We talk about feeling narcissistic when someone is self-obsessed, or using an atlas to find directions. Even constellations in the night sky bear the names of mythical figures like Orion, Andromeda, and Hercules. These words and concepts are so ingrained that they've become part of our everyday vocabulary, a testament to the enduring power of these ancient stories. Video games are another huge arena for Greek mythological influence. Games like God of War completely immerse players in a brutal, action-packed world of Greek gods and monsters. Kratos, the protagonist, is a Spartan warrior who constantly battles figures from the Greek pantheon. While the series takes its own creative spin, it leverages the rich tapestry of Greek myths to create a compelling and epic narrative. Similarly, games like Assassin's Creed Odyssey transport players directly into ancient Greece, allowing them to interact with historical figures and legendary beasts, making the mythology feel interactive and alive. These games often introduce players to the names and stories of Greek gods and heroes, sparking an interest in learning more about the original tales. Even in music, art, and literature, Greek mythology continues to inspire. Artists have depicted these stories for centuries, from classical sculptures to Renaissance paintings and modern graphic novels. Musicians have composed symphonies inspired by epic battles or tragic loves. Authors still draw on these timeless themes, whether it's a modern retelling of an ancient myth or a story that explores universal human struggles through a mythological lens. The foundational narratives provide a wellspring of inspiration that never seems to run dry, offering endless possibilities for reinterpretation and fresh perspectives. So, why does this ancient mythology continue to resonate so strongly in our fast-paced, technologically advanced world? I think it boils down to the universal truths embedded within these stories. They explore fundamental questions about human nature, destiny, free will, love, loss, power, and morality. They remind us of our own strengths and weaknesses, our capacity for both greatness and destruction. The struggles of heroes like Odysseus, facing temptations and trials, reflect our own journeys through life. The drama and intrigue of the gods mirror the complexities of human relationships. These stories, while ancient, feel incredibly relevant because they speak to the core of what it means to be human. Ultimately, Greek mythology isn't just a collection of old stories. It's a living, breathing tradition that continues to shape our understanding of the world and ourselves. Every time we watch a superhero movie, play a fantasy game, or even use an everyday phrase, we're engaging with a legacy that dates back thousands of years. It's a reminder that even in our modern era, the power of a good story, filled with compelling characters and timeless themes, remains unmatched. Thank you so much for joining me on this mythological journey today. I hope you enjoyed exploring the enduring influence of Greek mythology in our modern culture. If you found this video insightful, please hit that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating topics. Let me know in the comments below which Greek myth or character you think has had the biggest impact, or what other mythological influences you've noticed. Your engagement really helps the channel grow. See you next time.